Nigerians are everywhere doing great things, and of course, we're very busy putting the most populous black nation on earth on every map that we find. Welcome to this special report on Nigerians living in Russia, but on this episode, I'll streamline to the Igbo community. I'm your host, Amazing Grace. Now, on this particular one, we would first look at how the Enugu community living in Russia are doing, the 042 people. Well, if you get to Moscow and you're an Enugu indigene, then you'll best fit into this community. We attended the monthly meeting where they discussed their welfare as diasporans, and the shared ideas discussed events that promote their togetherness. And at this meeting, the Enugu people united, just like they call themselves, had a big event in view, which was the picnic. We'll show you the pictures shortly after the meeting.
Our next agenda should be financial report. Unfortunately, Peter is not around for our refreshment, so we have to skip that one for now, but we're coming back to you. So we go to next agenda, pending financial report. This agenda is generalized. So, like we said earlier in the introduction, our picnic preparations and planning and preparations. I want to create the indulgence of our US partners to give us updates on the area, how they're planning and preparations of
Now, after that Enugu People's United monthly meeting, we wanted to feel the pulse of attendees, and we spoke to some members, beginning with the former chairman of the Enugu People's United, Barrister Tony Abugu, an elder statesman who's lived in Russia since 1989. He was the pioneer chairman of the Enugu People's United, and he spoke on the association and shared his thoughts on the development of Enugu State. Good evening, Barrister, and welcome once again. Because you were here last year with you, and you told us how you've been here since 1989 and you're still standing strong. So tell us a bit about this association and how it's been for you forging ahead in Moscow.
A very good evening to you, Amazing Grace, for this ample opportunity given to me to address the good people of Enugu People's United, which is the name of the organization. Yes, precisely, this organization has been in existence for the past 4.5 years. Initially, we collectively formed this organization with just 20 people, but right now we are over 120 in the platform. We've had several interim presidents and chairmen. The past chairman of this organization was my humble self, Barrister Tony Abugu. I just handed over the organization to a new energetic leader by name Annie Kingsley. Currently, is not available now. And we have been forging ahead. The aim of Enugu People's United is to collectively bring all the indigenes of Enugu People's United into one fold, with the primary objective of uniting ourselves as brothers and helping the welfareism of the members. The welfare of the members.
What do you think, and what are your reactions as towards the development going on presently in Enugu State?
Precisely, I was in Nigeria last year, and I can be honest with you, Peter Mba has backed, that is His Excellency, the Governor of Enugu State, is really doing well. To the best of my knowledge, the infrastructure. I want to speak specifically on the roads. He's really doing the maintenance. Still much to be done anyway, because he has barely spent 1.5 years clocking 2 now. So much is still expected. Foreign investors are still supposed to float into Enugu State, which is the coast city. And precisely for us to achieve this, uninterrupted electricity has to be in place, which I don't know to what extent that has been going on. When I visited Nigeria last year, I was in Nike Lake. I had an uninterrupted electricity, precisely because that was a hotel anyway. I don't know about all the suburbs and how people are feeling about it. So for us to really look at developments vis-a-vis what we can say about development, we have to first of all talk about the infrastructure, how they are really picking up. Electricity, roads, and every other amenities that ordinary individual will always be complaining. And when all these things are put in place, that's when you can now talk about foreign investment being attracted. Much has to be done in that aspect. But we still have to give kudos to him. He's trying his best. We still have about 2 years to go. And I believe with the able cabinet he has put in place, maybe he will make a difference.
So Enugu went agog on Monday when the Enugu Air was launched. And I'd like to get your thoughts on the aviation industry, particularly because I was having a conversation yesterday and I said, oh, I wish that the
I want to appreciate the CEO AFIA TV for giving you people this opportunity to be in our midst. And I can tell you that we are highly represented here and we will always continue to represent Enugu People's United.
Speaking on the need for members to engage constructively with the association and identify as diasporan members, we spoke to other key members as well.
Guarantee. I had also in the Enugu State, I had also Oyibo. Igbo beji mara anyị. And I can now see, but first of all, nkọwa ụdị m onye mbụ. Aha m bụ DPO. Ọgọmegbu na m ọkwọ from Enugu Ngwo. Abụ m onye Enugu Ngwo nọ Russia, anọtọ m Russia aka. Anọ m afọ ite naanị na Russia. Ndị mara ka amara. Ihe anyị na-ekwu bụ our meeting dị ezigbo mma. Onye ọbụla bịa soro anyị ebe meeting enjoy ya. Maka na mmekọta bụ nwanne ka ndị Igbo be anyị wee ma kwuo.
My name is Big Joe Chukwu and I'm from Nkanu East in Enugu State. Once again, I'm the PRO of Enugu People's United here in Russia, Moscow City. Yes, this organization is a very good organization which we started some years back and we have been benefiting, and it's also helping us to get more updates concerning Russian Federation and the system. And I always advise people that whenever you come to diaspora, it's good for you to try to mingle with your people, because there's nothing like being with your community in Russian Federation. And again, one good thing is just that we help one another. And here,
not only do we have Enugu men who are doing so well abroad, and of course in business and academics, we also have the 042 ladies for making waves as well. And on this particular one, we sat with Precious. She's also called Chef P. And she spoke about her academics and her catering business, making sure that Nigerians can still have a touch of Nigerianness in their Ofo Nubu, Ofo Okazi, Nigerian jollof, and all the orishi-rishi that comes with us as a people.
Wow,
It's good to have
amazing. Thank you so much. It's
have
good
you
to
on
be
set.
here. Thank you. It's my
And
pleasure.
you look the part. I like the jewelry.
Thank you. Thank you so much. When you were making the introduction, I was like, who is she talking about? Definitely not me, but we thank God.
Yeah.
So my name is Precious Ngodo, and I'm from Enugu, 042 to the world. I'm here in Moscow for some time now. I'm a biomedical laboratory scientist. I'm also a public health specialist, a cancer researcher, because currently I'm a PhD candidate in the Sectional Medical University, where I'm doing a research on oncological radiation therapy. This is like a scholarship I got when I came to Moscow, so I have to do this research at the institute. And of course, you mentioned chef. Yes, I'm an entrepreneur. I do lots of businesses. And cooking is my skill, so this is something I love to do. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this for my people here in Moscow. So it's my delight, it's my pleasure to do this here. Thank you. I try to tell people that before you relocate or before you try to go for studies, learn a skill. It is really important. You can be brainy, you can be, but you need to understand what it means to be on the streets. I mean, like, know what it means to hustle. So is it fashion designing? Is it catering? Is it event planning? Is it graphic designing? Is it manicure or pedicure? Whatever, just learn something before traveling out, because this will help you to survive. That has been like my goal ever since, because what I'm doing currently, I've been doing it there in Nigeria. I run like event planning, I do my catering stuff. Actually, it's a family thing, but yeah, we all know how to do this thing. So I picked it up, send out surprise packages, proposals, engagement, and all of that. Just is a wide range of brand. So I came here and I tried to survey the market. I'm someone who likes to observe before putting on myself there. I started small. I started with the Nigerian shawarma because I'm someone who loves shawarma, and I've understood that, okay, no one does Nigerian shawarma here in Moscow. So I was like, okay, I could start up with that. And boom, I started up, and people had to place orders and all of that. And I was like, oh wow, this is making sense. So I was like, okay, let's go further. Let's open a brand. Let's open a kitchen. And I did do it. And when you're doing something, it's good to do something with quality.
Yes.
With packaging, with branding. This is people see before they eat. Right. And I wanted a scenario whereby during winters, people don't want to come out to the restaurant, or sometimes they just don't feel like going out. They just want somewhere to just press their phone and make an order. I was like, okay, yeah, I could do that, because I don't want to open a structure yet, so I could start up with an online store, which is really helpful for me because of my studies. It's like a side hustle, and what I enjoy doing is a passion. I like to cook. I like to do. I don't see it as stress or whatever. And yeah, I'm a good cook. So I tried to do these things, and I placed the link where people could order. And they place their order, and boom, they get their Niger food in their house, in their doorstep, and they eat and enjoy, and they give me reviews. So this has kept me moving all the years. This has kept me moving since I came here. And the joy of people eating your food and telling you that it tastes nice, this keeps you going.
Then came the D-Day for Enugu People's United event. Summer is usually the time for picnics, and we sure had a good time at the beach. There was a lot of food: swallow, rice, roasted corn and pear, roasted meat, abacha, and kobe, and everything Nigerian cuisine.
Guys, it's such a happy day right here in this beautiful city, Moscow. Of course, today is not just any other day. It's the day where the Enugu People's United, this Enugu State Association, living right here in Moscow, do have their picnic event happening today on the 26th of July 2025, and this is the amazing look of where we are. There's a beach right here. You can see that this is in the midst of the summer, and a lot of people are out here unwinding, having fun, swimming, enjoying good music, good food. And this coverage today promises to be very exciting. We have a list of people we'll need to talk to. There's a lot of food, there's a lot of music, guys. There's a lot of Niger wives you have to meet, and Niger husbands you have to meet. There's a mixed breed there between the Nigerians and the Russians, and we're beginning to see them line up there in the cave, and when we go there, of course, you would see for yourself. Welcome to this beautiful event, and don't forget, I am Amazing Grace, and I'm covering this event live in Moscow. Do come along with me.
This event brought in distinguished guests, friends and relatives of the 042 in Russia. And of course, we spoke to each and every one of them.
Live at the picnic of the Enugu Peoples United, and it's been nothing short of fun, love, joy, food, so much drinks. But with us here is the man behind the scenes who's making all of this happen, the chairman of the association, and he's of course Comrade, should I say Comrade Annie? Kingsley. It's good to have you behind the scenes here as the chairman of the association so far. What can you tell us about the event so far?
Yeah, firstly, I have to give a big shout out to AFIA TV for coming around. It's nice to have you people around here. As you can see, there are a lot of merriment, there's a lot of fun here, everybody is having fun, and we are just united as the organization stand, Enugu Peoples United. So Oyaya and 1 year, we are here as our brother's keeper. So it's fun to have people from different races, friends and family in our midst.
Tell us a bit about the organization and of course how it's going. I've seen your hands a lot in the mid-section here. How is it going?
Everything is going well. Enugu Peoples United is a very big organization in Russia, Moscow, Russia. As you can see, abroad Sunday Enugu Neva. All the Igbo people. Once Enugu they make something, the whole Igbo want to attend because someone anime or chap on the way in the Enugu. So by the grace of God, I'm more vice chairman Enugu Peoples United, Moscow, Russia. So all shall speak anime. And anu ma mmanya unu ma everything ma abacha ma rice everything there. So thank God Almighty, everybody. I'm sure everybody ever have eaten to their fill. So, by the grace of God, everything is going well.
My name is Nelson Chukwudechefo, the President General of Igbo Community in Russia. I'm from Onkwere in Imo State.
How long have you been here in Moscow?
I think it's over 25 years. Yeah.
So you can tell us a bit of how the journey has been as a diasporan in Moscow and maybe sort of encouraging others as well.
Well, I would say it's not an easy journey. I came here as a student, and after my studies, I decided to stay here. And I have my family here and my children here. So going back to Nigeria, I go back to Nigeria and I come back again. As an man, I will always go home. But my part of my business is here in Russia, and I have my business here. Russia is a good place to stay.
Afambo Chidera, abum wada Iswawa na Enugu State. Na akwụkwọ ebe.
University in
Anom na university, na go nursing to be precise, and anom na Roden People's Friendship University of Moscow, Russia.
How has it been living here in Moscow? Your experience as an African student?
Well, it has been a roller coaster, honestly. It has been really fun, tiring and exhausting because I'm a student, obviously. So, yeah, it's just nice, yeah.
Yeah, we have a picnic in the Enugu State. I'm in Enugu State. I'm from Osofia. I'm from Osofia in Moscow. I'm from Udi. I'm from Dunudi, Enugu State.
Yeah,
so,
no,
I be one now. I be one in the Enugu because him on a day and the boss now you call my million or both. So I don't but I go watch a language.
This is CEO New Link Exchange. I'm from Anambra State. I do business in Russia. We are trying our best to meet both ends. I won't say it's hard, I won't say it's easy, but we keep going.
Fred, how are you doing? How are you?
I'm fine.
So where are you from?
I'm from Moscow, but my dad from is Nigeria, Igbo.
Where in Igbo is your dad from? Is he from Enugu, Anambra?
Enugu.
Enugu. Good. So how old are you?
Лет сколько?
16?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been to Nigeria before?
Yes.
Have you been to Enugu, your state, before?
Yes.
Okay. What do you like about Enugu?
Food.
Food? What food? Tell me.
Jollof.
Jollof. Have you had some at this party? Have you had any jollof right now?
Yes.
And you say you're selling corn? Tell me about, let me see. You're selling corn. You came to sell corn here. How much is your corn?
200 rubles.
200 rubles for one corn. Oh, so you're doing business as the Igbo man does business. Thank you so much, Fred.
Good evening, and you're welcome to Moscow. My name is Ono Chechkoka Mowita. I come from Ibuzo, and by the special grace of God, I'm the founder of Anioma in Moscow, in Russia generally. So that's it. We're here to celebrate with Enugu Union on their picnic day. So that's all we have. Well, I've been here for quite a long time. Well, to my Anioma people, be good, be careful. We have had series of issues happening in our homeland, and it's not very pleasant. So we need to be very careful. We need to, be on our toes. You cannot be in your home, and somebody will come from the outside to detect what you have in your home, or to start killing you just like that. So I'm sure we're up to it. They're taking measures to make sure that we clear our bushes. So they're doing good.
My name is Emmanuel Chukwu. By the grace of God, I'm the founder of Enugu People United here in Moscow, Russia. So the main reason why we find this group is because of the COVID-19 issue pandemic. So it dumped on my head. It's time to organize my brothers so that we can help one another. So that is the main reason. And here is it. After that, 2019, and here we are.
Hello, здравствуйте, это русский язык, да.
So tell us how it's been so far, the journey and of course the event today.
Yes, m ga-asụ ya n'Igbo because ife anyị na-eme ebe a bụ ihe ndị Igbo. Ịghọtago. Ihe anyị na-eme ebe a bụ picnic ndị Enugu community Russia. One of the great organization I were na Moscow, Enugu. This organization now unites ụmụ Enugu niile nọ na Russia. Ebe ọ bụla ị nọ, as far as Russian Federation is concerned, be register with us. A na-eme mmemme pụta for ụmụ nwanne gị because we go ndị n'obodo a for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 50, more than that, many years, ma ndị mpa ha wụchago se ụmụ ha na-aga mana ha mara ebe ha shi. So yeah, my organization is very important for Russia.
Never can we end this series without the hit party from La Cabana Club, a new opening just beside 4Ps as we saw last year. It's a club for everybody, Russians and Nigerians having a party of their life as the club was open for business on that particular day. Everybody talks about La Cabana in Moscow, that Nigerian club with a difference in Moscow. We spoke to the owner, Jerry, and he was very excited to have us as well. And guess what? Jerry is from the southeast of Nigeria.
All right, we're sitting with the king of entertainment himself, from Niger to the world. We're seated still with Mr. Jerry of the La Cabana group. Good morning, Mr. Jerry. It's good to have you again.
Good morning once again. How are you guys?
We're good. It's good to see the great progress that you've made from 4Ps last year and now the bigger space that you have. What can you tell us about your experience so far in terms of entrepreneurship in Moscow?
Oh, it's been a long way. The explanation is going to be too broad, so let me just cut it short. We are here for a long time, and this has been what we've been expecting for the past 20 years in this country. We just wanted a place for our place and a bigger place. We've been doing some clubs, doing many things, but when we come to this particular place now, this is I will call it the flagman of our nightlife here now. And this is the flagman of the Cabana group. We made it wide. It's about 1,100 capacity. So this is where we do all our things, everything. And this has been, let me say, what I've been thinking of how to get it done. And thank God today it has come to a reality. And you can see to yourself, everybody's happy, everybody's okay with it, and we are moving forward. And whatever may be the case, no matter the condition of the country we are in, our entrepreneurship movement is still going up, although we are going through some difficulties on international coordination with other countries. But within ourselves here, we are making it a little bit powerful for us. We are enjoying ourselves, we are doing things, and I believe people are happy for it.
And the man of the moment, the man that everyone right here in Moscow City at La Cabana Club have been waiting for, is the man himself, KSB, King Steve Benjamin. Elysium, right? Is that the name of the album or just like an AKA?
That's the name of the concert. That's the theme of this concert, yeah, Elysium Live Experience.
Tell us where you're from, King Benjamin.
Okay, I'm from Nigeria.
Hey,
yeah, I'm from
to the world.
Yeah, and from Ekiti State.
Really?
Yeah, from Ekiti State.
So I'm sure you don't really quite remember the dialects, do you? Do you speak Yoruba?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes when I speak it, my parents are like, "Who do you speak it with?" They're like, "How do you?" Yeah. So I do. Yeah.
So I'm glad to say that here in Moscow, like everyone looks out for everyone, and this is La Cabana Club, and you're featuring here for tonight. Tell us a bit about your music journey so far in Moscow.
Oh wow. Okay, it's a long story, but I'll cut it very short.
Very short.
It's been ups and downs. Yeah, it's been very, very interesting. It's a very interesting journey, and I think I can say I'm grateful for where I am now, because it hasn't been easy. I remember the La Cabana, the owner. I remember when we started. He was always the one calling me for shows, Of course, they won't get you get paid then, but at least I was performing, Yeah. So a lot of people here supported, because they created a platform where I could exhibit those talents, and yeah. So I think I would say it's a big shout out to those people who made this platform.
So you're going to be performing tonight. What's the key performance that we're looking forward to?
Okay. All my performances are always a banger, Yeah, it's always energetic. It's always something that you won't want to miss. So I think from the beginning to the end of the performance is something you won't want to miss.
Okay.
In the midst of the party, we took a moment to talk about Nigeria from the view of the diaspora, and Nze Ike Umene from Anambra State spoke to us.
I am welfare emeritus.
Okay.
That means I'm already on retirement. And I have done a lot in that field. And that's why I decided to stop at this level. Howbeit, La Cabana Group has been a lot of people involved, and La Cabana Group comprises the 4Ps, including La Cabana today. And now we have inside here La Cabana Group, which is entertainment complex that is a nightclub, restaurant, the new La Cabana.
So last year we had you talk about, we're shifting away from the entertainment industry in Moscow. Now let's talk about home, because when we have these great men in the diaspora, we always want to get what they feel about Nigeria, the situation back home. Last year we had you, and you gave some of your pointers as to your concerns about home. What would you say have changed from last year up until this year?
It is my concern for Nigeria that makes me to talk. It is my concern for Nigeria that makes me to agitate. And what do I agitate? I agitate for one thing, that Nigeria will have a very fair government whereby we will get all we need. This is what I am talking about, and this is what I believe in. Can we do it? Yes, we can. And for we to keep quiet? No, we should not keep quiet. We have only one Redeemer. From all I have studied is Peter Obi. Yes, Peter Obi of the obedient movement. Hate him or love him, is going to be prudent when it comes to issues of accountability. Nigeria has a disease. That disease is that people are looting and brazenly looting. People are there doing whatever they want to do. People are there messing up the whole place. And we are keeping quiet and enjoying it. But what are we supposed to do? That is life for us. And let's have it. But I tell you, the Gen Zs, the Gen Alpha, and the Gen Millennia, who were before the Gen Zs, sit up and question the situation. Our people are respecting Nigeria. These are young boys and girls. I have Mama P. I so much love you, Mama P. Shout out to you. You're doing a lot. I watch even when they want to count it, they don't want to count it. But it's okay. Our right is to actually express ourselves. Why am I speaking to Nigerians? They are having a system. That system is for you not to have electricity. Because they know if you have electricity, you have the social media. And the social media is the only way you can express yourselves. You hear people like us. And that is why they tell you electricity will not be there. That is one. You go further. You see that they are doing everything possible to wreck Nigeria and put us in the dark age. Tinubu promised that he's going to bring light after 6 months. Where is the light? We are now going to the 2.5 years. No light. The same game is ongoing. Somebody might tell me, yes, I'm not there in the country, but I know whatever that is transpiring. I know how much I am spending. I know that if not for we in diaspora who are spending our resources to keep people at home to enjoy, it will not be possible for most people to actually survive. But there's no problem. At the end of the day, where are we heading to? It's a wrecked society. It's a society that we are losing. It's no more about the Igbo man, the Yoruba man, the Hausa man. It has gone far beyond ethnicity. The fact still remains that the society is decayed and the society is not having any healing. Not now, not in the future, because there are people who are bent to hold the society down.
Tell us a bit of how you feel being like in Nigeria, but literally not in Nigeria.
Okay, I'm actually feeling so great because, you know, Nigerian vibe is different, you know, it's always different. So basically it's something new and I'm happy to be here, you know.
Oh, great. So do you always club in La Cabana, or is this your first time? And what do you expect from this performance for today?
You know, it's not my first time. Yeah, but it's always dope, you know. I'm sure it's gonna be nice.
Okay.
Let's go. Yo, baby. Hey. See, down the money. Hey. Christian. I said, voila. Voila. Hey, come to the if you take that, oh my God, I confess, if you wish carry if they make that, say that, if you wish carry, on the shadow, I beg you, I see that.
Cabana Club, and this is the grand opening of the club. As you can see, people, Russians, Nigerians, everyone around, and having fun, so much music. Tonight was a grand performance by King's team Benjamin.
Certainly had a blast at La Cabana, and if you find yourself in Moscow and you are the life of the party, you should party hard at La Cabana in Moscow. This is a wrap on our AMG in Russia series, and for the 10th time, spasibo большое, хорошо люди, it means thank you very much, good people. Меня зовут Amazing Grace.